here, your own personal fitness trainer. So, we need to have a little discussion this evening because it is evening. So, this came to my mind, and while I was thinking about it, is because I had a conversation on the phone with one of my subscribers. And she was asking me some different questions about things she didn't understand, and she had been watching my videos. So that's what I need to address. And again, I have it throughout videos, but you know, not everybody sees it. So here I am again, trying to get my point across. So, as I said, you know, I am a personal trainer. And for those of you out there that actually are trying to get fit, that aren't fit yet. In other words, there's a lot of fitness people out there that watch your videos because, you know, we like sharing and seeing different exercises and what they do and find that interesting. But we already know what to do. So this is for those that don't know what to do. So I'm getting back to what I always say, the strength training. So as you know, I have all these different videos, and that exercise, why I have that is because I do those too. And why? It's variety. You know, so you don't get bored. And those workouts are all exercise also. So let's not minimize. It's getting you moving. It is exercise. It's burning calories. You're getting cardio and all that. And you are getting benefits. But for those of you that want some actual muscle definition without getting big, you're not going to get big. Trust me on that. Or you want strength. You need to do the weight training. And I always come back to that because that is primarily what I do. I've been weight training for years, and as a personal trainer, that's what we're taught. Now, when I say this, don't think of putting down these other forms of exercise. I'm not. I do them too. They're on some of my videos. So, but what I'm saying is, as a personal trainer, you're not taught as a trainer to teach them Pilates, or teach them yoga, or teach them cardio. I mean, interval training cardio, and the benefits on how to do your cardio properly, yes, but it's strength training, weight training. So, Pilates, yoga, and all those, which are great, I do them too. They come in, and they can give you strength and endurance, and they are exercise, and they're good. So I'm not saying that. But besides that, you need to weight train. This is not just a guy musclehead thing. It's actually chicks do it, and we need to do it because that's what will really give you optimum fitness results. It'll give you health fitness results too. I think muscle training has a bad rap that it's just for like meatheads at the gym. I'm not a meathead, and I go to the gym, or again, I do it at the gym, I do it in my studio, I can do it at home. It doesn't matter where you do it. And that's why I have this. You can do it all at home with weights, some weights, free weights, resistance bands, maybe a bench, stability ball. So, let's get to it now again. So, for all of you out there that are trying to actually get the results, you want some definition, you don't want to flap in the wind there, you're trying to tone it up under the arm more. So, in addition to the Pilates and yoga and all the other things I have, when you're looking at my videos, so say for instance, I have a bicep exercise. You can do all those particular ones I'm showing you. Every video I have for the weight training, you can do all them. But what you want to do is, depending where you're at, is you're going to do at what level you're at. And you're going to do the reps that you're able to do. In other words, remember, it's a rep range. Okay, So trust me, there's lots of stuff involved for the new person. And see this big, thick book? That's just one of them I have from when I did my personal training course. Then I have another big, thick book. So it's lots of information. So on this video, let me just target 7 different questions. And again, we can always do more. So I have my notes here. Number 1 question is, what's the amount of weight for the resistance training? The answer to that is enough weight for whatever rep range you're doing that fatigues your muscle. And then the question is to somebody that doesn't know, what is muscle fatigue? Muscle fatigue is when your muscle is at the point of exhaustion that if you were to lift it, you could not lift it anymore in that rep range with having good forms. Good forms. So once your form starts lacking, it means you're fatigued. Okay? So that's the answer to that question. 2. Number of reps. Like, what's the number of reps a person does? And that's when it comes in when it's an untrained person, new to resistance training, weight training. Not new to exercise per se, but new to the weight training. You do the rep range. Women, typically, it's 8 to 20 reps. Men, it's 6 to 20. That's the typical starting point. So you're starting at the top with the 20 and you're working your way down in that rep range. And I'll attach another video to this in one of my other little talks that explains that a little bit more in depth, okay? But that is the rep range. Why? You're getting your tendons and your ligaments adjusted. They have to become accustomed or you'll get hurt, you'll get an injury. All right, number 3. What's the number of sets that an untrained person new to it's supposed to do? 1 set. You're starting out with 1 set. And in my book of knowledge, 80% of clients and people will get the strength gains from just doing 1 set. But now that's not forever. That's in the first few months. Okay, first several months, 1 set is sufficient. You can get 80% of your strength gains. After that, you can start increasing your sets. Number 4, what's the frequency of how often should you work out? So, 2 times is minimum, 3 times is best. And of course, you can work out more if you want to, but typically when you're starting out, 3 times is the best and 2 times is the minimum. Okay, now after 3 to 6 months, then if you can work out 3 to 4 times a week or more, go for it, because the more you do work out, it is going to continue to optimize your strength gains and also the benefits of what you're going to see. All right, but you don't start out doing it that much. Number 5, what is the number of exercises a person should do? You should do 8 to 10 different exercises in the 2 to 3 times a week. And you want to hit all the major muscle groups. So now, remember, later down the road, once you've gained your strength, you're into it, and if you want to work out 4 to 5 times a week, then you can split up your body parts. But we're talking about the group that's new to all this, okay? Number 6, what is the length of your workout time? At least 30 minutes. You want to warm up first and then go for your 30 minutes and getting your exercises in. 20 is the minimum. Okay, if you do 20 minutes though, then there's going to be less rest time in between. All right, this is for the new person training. And number 7, what is the exercise order? You want to start with the large muscle groups. So large muscle groups are your lower, so if you're doing the full body workout, lower body, so the larger muscle groups, start with the lower body. And then go to the upper body. Upper body being your chest, your back, and then your buys and your tries. Okay? So, this video could be hours long for all there is really to it, but this is a start. And hopefully people out there that are new watch this video. Okay? Because if you don't watch it, you're not gonna know. And then, as I said, the other workouts all fit in. So, more on this later. Let's start with that. So, anyway, I'm gonna put some quotes up for you. And until next time, in my next workout video, I'll see ya and ta-ta!